Welcome back to Sails and Trails. Today we're on the hunt for the naughty stone in the Brecon Beacons. And we end up stumbling upon an abandoned quarry. I hope you enjoy. So yeah, we're not far off where we turned off, right? We're becoming cattle ranchers or herders or whatever they call them anyway, just we don't have horses to go on or the hats as such. But Richie's found a new hobby anyway. He's now an ornithologist. So whenever he hears a bird at all, like, what was the ones you just had? Oh, Eurasian Skylark.
On Merlin app.
On the Merlin app. So if you guys are interested while walking to see what sort of birds you're listening to while you do your walk, download the Merlin app. Obviously there's no affiliation with me whatsoever, but if you're interested and it's a bit of fun, then do it. And it's free, yeah. And also as we both sort of said, it's basically like a bird Pokedex sort of style thing for Pokemon. So if you're really that interested in it, then have a look at it, but maybe not for me. But we're going to keep walking. Hopefully these cows will let us go through, because I can see a couple of calves in there, so it might be hard actually. So we are getting a little bit worried. There's a bunch of calves up in the mountain there and just behind us, but it seems like all of the cows are congregating down off the mountains, down off this side, down off the top there, to walk in the same direction. I don't know if there's someone in front driving this at all, or it might be that we're doing the driving without even realising. But it is quite cute, all these little calves though making their way down. Loads of different variants here. We got loads like shaggy looking ones and more standard. But they seem to, looks like those two there are waiting for the rest of them. See, they're calling the remainders down. They're very, very loud. We will keep our distance, because I think the point is you should never get in between a mother and its calf. I think that's where it gets dangerous then, so we're gonna err on the side of caution. The balls on some of these, mine, staring us down. I name you horseradish. You look lovely. Right, so I said we're trying to avoid them. They're all up on the field up there as well, so we're trying to sort of get out their way, to be honest. But it's quite boggy on this part down there, so we're just erring on the side of caution for a minute. But yeah, we went up over there, went up the top up that way. It's a nice little rocky outcrop over there though, to be honest. Yeah, but this road heads over towards Talabont. We're going up that way, up left. So to not put everything into one part of the walk, I'm saving that really nice view down there. We've got a couple of little bits of quarry and relics. Look how cool this is. Now, potentially on the way back, I'll just get a drone out in here and yeah, have a little look at these sort of cut out quarry walls. We just had one or two people come past us. They had to wait a long time to go through all of those cows, but our objective really is today is to go to like the naughty stone. There's an abandoned quarry, I think, all the way up the other side, so that's meant to have some tunnels and whatnot. See how far we can get, because we are limited on time. We did come up a little bit later than I expected to actually. We left about 8ish. Normally we're out for our walks around 7, but yeah, it's gonna get windy in here. I think the wind is, we might have a northerly wind coming down, but we'll have a little gander through here. I think it'll be some nice drone footage when we come back. So we came up from over there. Our objective is the quarry up the back, but this, fairly certain, is the naughty stone. What would you say, 85-90% confident? Oh, there we go, then, 100% confident now.
Decent road.
There we go. The Naughty Stone. Look how cool this view is. So I was going to show you it down there, but that is, as it says on the plaque, one of the most beautiful. I wouldn't say the most beautiful, but a very, very, very pretty view down. So yes, it's a bit windy today, as you can tell, and northerly wind. Actually no, yeah, northerly wind, but we can try and get up there, have a little look at the tunnels. There's a bit of a trek away, so we'll see. But like I said, I'll bring the drone back down through this quarry.
Look at this lamb.
And lambs. Oh yeah, it's a proper baby.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we'll get back on the trail and hopefully have some other really cool viewpoints. Maybe get into the tunnels up there, we'll see. As you can see, we just probably went past the gate entrance where that Naughty Stone was. You've got like reinforcements here, there's some rebar sticking out, you've got bricks up here. So we're now in the quarry grounds as such, I would say. It'd be pretty cool working up here, man, looking down at that all the time. I wouldn't want to feel it in the winter though, when it's really bitter cold up here, but we're gonna try and make our way up there. We could have scrambled up, but there's a nice little path. Yeah, I thought we were gonna go down this one, but instead of going down on this old where they got all the tailings and stuff like that, all the loose ends down here, so we'll walk up here through these little edges really, and see what's what up the top. Got to watch your footing up here as well, because there are holes everywhere. Looks like man-made holes, so if you're going to be up here, be careful of your footing. Substantial ground up here, mate. Keep going up. I think the buildings up the top is where we need to be. There you go, anyway, just down into the tunnels, yeah? Oh no, it's been covered in. As you can see, you've got remnants of the works here. Gosh, windy. But that's all like tailings and all that down there, or maybe in the ground stone. Might be typical, might be similar to the place in Abercorn that's still working the quarry there, Tarmac. They've do crushed stone and all that there, but let's have a little look. There's some tunnels up here. Oh yes.
Why?
Ancient Welsh people, ancient miners. Oh, there you go. I don't know exactly what that would have been. Yeah, but there's some, you see a couple went past us there. There are some tunnels up here. It looks like there's some really cool tracks, obviously for motorbikers and everything like that come down as well. Let's check out these tunnels. So it's crazy, unlike most sort of walks we go on, we tend to get like a really dramatic. Oh wow, this is crazy.
Oh wow.
Little holes down in the bottom of the ground there, so that one of those must come out just on the edge of by here then. But yeah, normally we have a much more dramatic view. It is pretty up here, don't get me wrong, but it's usually an end product, and weirdly enough, down by the Naughty Stone is probably more pretty than looking up here, to be honest. You do have all of these rolling mountains, but it all just goes a bit flat then, so it goes like more like just normal moorland. But one of the tunnels I think might come out to the back of this. We'll have a little look here. Oh, I don't know actually. Would it come out to the bottom? Yeah, so it comes out the bottom by here. So that tunnel there, which we just, one of the tunnels we were just looking at, just comes out to the bottom by here, and it looks like some underground workings there. But yeah, basically this is the abandoned quarry and what is left of it. We were walking up and we were a little bit surprised they didn't, not so much tidy a little bit more up after themselves, but there isn't more of like a sign about this, maybe, if people want to come look at old history as such. Or I don't even know how old this place is. Should probably try and Google to see how old it is, but even then it is part of the sort of the history of the area, the industrial era as such. But yeah, we're just going to take a little bit more of a walk now. I'm going to go down one of the tunnels. Richie says he's not that bothered about doing that, so I was like, I don't blame you, to be honest. I think the other one actually might come down by in there. But yeah, basically we're gonna swerve back around now. So this whole loop, it was about 3 miles up and 3 miles down ish. Obviously the cows took us on a mile detour, but yeah, we'll have to just run through them now. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick little look up one of the tunnels and then we'll start making our way down. I'll probably try and get the drone out down through the road, really, where all the faces are of all of the stone going down. But yeah, see you there. Yeah, I am fairly adventurous, but I'm not going to go down there just in case I get a little bit of jagged old iron in my leg and then potential tetanus jabs and everything like that. I don't really fancy that, but we're going to go up this one anyway. This one is a little bit more cleaner as such. You see the bikes go up here. Oh, still ridiculously dirty and looks like where people are just coming up here for parties and whatnot. But this is an unusual thing, pretty cool. Really steep, isn't it? It's like what?
Yeah, it's amazing how they cast this, like to the end. Like how you dig the tunnel, like how you actually cast that up against underside of rock.
I don't know. It looks like it has a fit. It had a fit in there, like a light fitting trail going all the way down, maybe. This is like a 40-degree steep slope, isn't it?
It's pretty steep.
Yeah, that's the tunnel, basically. It sounds really simple, doesn't it? But that's basically where we come up for this walk. Obviously, it's something different, but it's really it's just to get out here. Really, I've been out for a walk now in about 6 weeks or so. Oh, there we go. I didn't even hear those guys drive off. That's how quiet it was underneath there. But back up on the top, we'll work our way down now. But it was a good 6 mile walk anyway when we get down there. So we're very much on the descent now down. We've got the bikers now coming around right here. Wow, he's proper gunning it. Come on, lads, put a show on. Loads of them. Yeah, so basically you'll see this video after the North Wales videos, I would imagine. I got to try and make things a little bit relevant. Now we're in May. I've still got stuff from February to go through. So like I said, I apologize for delays in videos. I have been changing up the way I do things. I'm going to be doing this sales for now, doing more of a monthly roundup, and just sort of consolidating that a little bit, and then trying to get more of the videos out, because I've got loads. I've still got all the Fion's videos from Kibwelly and everything like that as well. But We've seen this on the way up and we thought we'd pop down on the way down.
There's still like engravings along there, haven't we?
Tory Foil, Black Mountains. Yeah, I got loads of signs there. So this is a scheme supported by Tredegar Town Council, Brecon Beacons National Park, and the Borough of Blaenau Gwent. So I'm assuming this is just like a stone, just a placard, just to say this is this or that. But it does look like it's really weathered, so it might be something additional onto this. But it looks like there was, well, someone's dropped a bloody fridge right here. But looks like something was here. Because that looks like a weird sort of like seating bench. And oh yeah, so yeah, here you go. It says there's a sign saying please take your litter home. So it might have been like a communal sort of sit down sort of place where you can rest and enjoy a view. Good on those lads trying to go on their bikes, man. I don't get me wrong, it does rib up some roads, but when they're going on past like this, he wasn't even on this one, he's down just right next to the fence, but as long as they're not tearing it up too much, that was a wicked, they were going quite fast then, weren't they? I could see them doing like, one of them almost did like a front wheelie, almost thought he was going to go over the handlebars, but I'm not really into my bike, so he was probably completely under control. But we're going to try and avoid the cows. They're still up on the road, I think they're waiting for us to come back. I'll get a little bit of drone footage on the way down and see you down at the car then. We're going underneath next to all these pine trees where the bikers made their way down. Richie slipped like 3 times, I slipped like once, twice. But yeah, casual stroll down now. Like I said, trying to get back before midday. It's about a half-hour drive back home. So yeah, it's about coming up to 11 now-ish. It's about an hour's drive, hour's walk back down. Be all right, make it roughly on time. But we'll see you down back on the road, hopefully away from the cows.
Yeah, they're pretty chilled in on the whole. They're happy eating.
Yeah.
You don't look like you're threatening them.
No, well, the reason why we didn't want to come through these cows to begin with, all the calves were with them, but it looks like the calves are sort of being pushed up into the hills a little bit, so it's not as bad, and they seem a lot more relaxed now, so yeah, basically we got like a 1.5 mile stretch now down to the car. You've basically seen most of this before. You'll see some drone footage now of it being behind us, and then I'll call it there down by the car. Well, I was going to see you down by the car, but we just actually read something quite important on a plaque just over there. So I'm not sure if you guys are aware of Aneurin Bevan, or Nye Bevan. He was the creator of the NHS, is that correct? Of such, yeah. Fairly certainly is. My history in Welsh is so terrible. I'm pretty sure Aneurin Bevan was. We had the Bevan boys as well, who during the wars were working in the mines and whatnot. But supposedly this was his northernest tip of his constituency in Trevel, just down the bottom. And he used to enjoy coming up on these moorlands, going for walks with friends and of the like, confidants and whatnot. And supposedly some of his ashes are actually scattered on these moorlands. So yeah, these cows are currently eating a bit of Nye Bevan. Oh, crazy. Yeah, think of it how you think of it, to be honest. That's mad, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, we got this long trail going down now. I'll probably get a little bit of drone footage maybe. The wind is going in that direction, so it shouldn't be forcing itself too much. So yeah, see you down there. Right, we're literally a stone's throw just by there to the car. We must have done it just in time because the clouds are starting to come over. I've seen some trickles of rain coming down, so we timed that almost to perfection. But yeah, that was just like a casual sort of general walk up the travel, going towards the Naughty Stone and the quarry. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I really enjoyed the walk. A nice 6 miler, clear the air, get some fresh air in me as well, enjoy some views, have a nice little chat. It's always good to have a little chat, and yeah, chill out. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, leave a like, a sub, let me know what you thought about the video, and if you do it yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Click the notification bell or subscribe to keep up with new videos every week. We have more videos just like this one on the Trails and Talking playlist. Link will be in the description below. Or if you're interested in how I fund the channel, check out the sales and flipping videos. I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one.